Hope everybody's had a good day today. I ended up getting some work done today. Thought it was going to rain all day, and instead it was fairly sunny a good part of the day, but in the morning it was kind of cloudy and windy, but then later on it actually got sunny. But ended up going and doing like a 2-hour job and getting somebody called up there, and then did a pressure washing quote. Actually, when I was headed to the first job this morning, I had a guy pull up next to me. I had stopped on the side of the road in a parking lot trying to make a phone call and send an email for a quote I've been working on, and I actually got it in the process. But a guy pulled up next to me and saw my trailer that said pressure washing, and he said, "I got something I want you to look at." So I quoted that today after I got done working, so I may get that. And like I said, got the job I've been quoting, or I had quoted last week. It was a hedge, or not a hedge trimming, bark job, so I got to get some bark ordered. And I also, when I got home, I got a shipment, and I'm going to show you what I got. So as you know, if you watched any of my videos the last month or so, I've bought me a new gun. I bought me an XDS Springfield 9mm, and I really have enjoyed it. One of the reasons I actually liked it more than some of the others was the fact that you get a big case for it, which is real nice. Got XDS on it. And you also, with that, you get the 7-round magazine. You get the 8-round magazine, extended magazine. You also get the extra grips. I mean, there's some grips you can exchange. You've got the paddle holster, which that would work fine if you're like out in the woods or something, but I've got the conceal holster that I use. And then you also get a magazine holster, which will hold your magazines, and you can put them on your belt like that. So all this came together in the pack here, in the box, and you can put your gun in there. But I didn't know until somebody commented on one of my videos when I first bought this gun. Didn't see it for like a month or something. I mean, I just found it like a couple weeks ago or something. Maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. It's not been very long. But they commented. His name is Terry Nichols. I don't know if he subscribes, but he has watched the video. But he informed me that if you purchase it after February 1st of this year, you got a Springfield deal where they gave you 4 extra magazines. All you had to do was register online, have your receipt, send it in for proof of when you bought it. And I bought this gun on whenever I made this video here, on February 11th. So I was just after the start of that. And so I went online and filled everything out. So now, just a couple weeks later, I mean, they said it was going to take like 8 weeks to get it, but instead it took just like a couple weeks. But what I got from this free $180 giveaway, not sponsored at all, if anybody ever wondered, you get the extra grips, obviously, like I did with the original one here, but you get 4 extra magazines for free. Original, like, I mean, these are like Springfield manufacturer. You get an extra paddle holster and an extra 2-pack magazine holster. So I get all this, four magazines, gun holster, magazine holster, for nothing. They send it to you if you bought the gun after February 1st, and I think you got till June, I think, to buy a gun. But actually, what's neat is my original 2 that came with a gun. There's an 8-round extended magazine and a 7-round magazine that fits flush. Then with the free thing that's going on, the promotion, you get 2 more 8-round magazines, which are the regular extended magazines, but you also get 2 9-round magazines, which is even longer. So just for comparison, I know I'm popping stuff around, your 7-round magazine fits flush, so for concealment, that's perfect. Then you've got your 8-round magazine, fits a little longer, so you got, you know, flush and just a tad longer. It basically gives you room for 1 more finger, your thumb. So that's a full hand grip, which is nice. But then with the 9-round, you get the extra round, plus you got plenty of room. I mean, there's even room on the bottom of my hand. I got pretty big hands, so that's just a really kind of awkward to be honest. But I mean, if you're shooting out in the range, it works out really well because you can have. I believe I counted it up. With all 6 magazines, I can have 49 bullets. Plus, I could have the first one loaded in the chamber, so I could have 50. I could have a box of 50 just out of all these magazines. So now I've got 6 magazines, 2 paddle holsters, and 2 of these. So 2 of the magazine holsters, and then, like I said, 2 of the paddle holsters. So anyway, that was just weird because I didn't know anything about it when I bought the gun until, like I said, about a month later, somebody had mentioned that Terry, what's his name? Terry Nichols. Thanks for letting me know. If it wasn't for him, I assume it's a guy. It could be a woman. To be honest, I don't know. I really would like to know, but I can't look it up. But I would assume it's a guy. But like I said, could be a woman. I don't know. Anyway, but either way, I'm glad they told me. It's nice to have $180 worth of extra stuff for free. And now I got all this stuff. So I got to find a place to put it. But anyway, I'm going to feed Rosie. That was my day. And I was just glad to get all my stuff in. That was neat to have it sooner than I expected. So next time I go shooting, I'll get to try them out. So I'm going to let you go. Hope you had a good day today. And I'll see you again tomorrow.